system as a receiver. We are unable to transmit through conscious neural interference. You are receiving this broadcast as a dream. We are transmitting from year one.
Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome to a new video. My name is Vaseem. It's Halloween month, so we're going to try something new. This will be released in probably 3 parts. What I'm going to start on in this video is to go through one of those horror movie tier lists and rank a bunch of movies. That way you can see my taste in horror more clearly. And it sounds like it's going to be fun. So let's get started. This is the horror movie 300 plus films tier list maker. And at the top we have the S tier, which is for the all-time classic films. The A tier, which is for excellent films. B tier, which is for good. C, average. D, not good. And let's change that to F, which is for terrible films. And the bottom one is for movies I haven't seen or might have seen but don't really remember much about. Okay, let's get started. First movie is 1408. It's a really good film, so I'll stick that in the B list. Next is 28 Days Later. I will stick that also in the B because it's very good. 30 Days of Night. Not seen that one for a while, but I remember it was okay. Got The Descent Part 2. That's a really good film. And First Descent, which is also a really good film. We have, I think that's the original Hellraiser, which is also a really good film. House on Haunted Hill. Okay, we'll put that on the really good film. Shaun of the Dead. That's an excellent film. Awesome film, saw that in the pictures. 28 Weeks Later. That is also an excellent film. I prefer that to the original. The Woman in Black. It was okay. I'll stick that in the C tier. ABCs of Death. I don't think I've seen those films, so I'll put them too in the not seen. Or if I have seen them, I don't remember watching them. Alien 3. I do not like that movie, so I'll stick that in the D. Alien. What alien is that? I can't see. I think that is Alien Covenant, maybe? I can't see. Anyway, that movie's rubbish. Alien. Oh, I will put that in the excellent. Not quite my favourite. Alien Resurrection. I saw that in the pictures and I thought it was okay. Aliens. Okay, we have our first S tier movie because it's bloody brilliant. Next is Alien versus Predator Requiem something. I don't even remember those movies, but I don't think I like them. American Psycho. That is it's a very good film. I'll stick it in there. I don't like the ending very much. Amityville Horror. I'm going to put that in here because I have a lot of nostalgia for that film. And it used to scare the crap out of me as well. Right, next is Anacondas, which I don't think I've seen, so I'll stick that there. And the original Anaconda, which I saw the pictures back in the day, and it was okay. American Werewolf for London. Well, that's an easy one. That's going to go in the S tier because it's sensational. Nightmare on Elm Street. That's also going to go in S tier. Can't mess with that film. Part 2. Part 2 is decent. I'll stick it in the very good. Why not? Nightmare on Elm Street, a remake. I watched that. I didn't like the first time I saw it, but I saw it pretty recently, and I thought it was pretty darn good. So I'm going to stick that in the B. There we go. Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Oh my goodness. That is going to go straight to the top because it's like my second favourite Nightmare on Elm Street after the original. Okay, we've got part 4 and 5 here. I'm not a big fan of 4 or 5. I'll stick 4 in there because it's okay. And I'm going to stick 5 in the D because I don't like it. Annabelle Creation. I saw that the pictures as well, and I thought it was very good. So I'm going to stick that. It was very, very good. Yeah, I'll stick it in the very good because it's very good. And the first Annabelle, you know, I would put that in the very good. But first time I watched that, I remember what a good time I had with it. It was awesome. So I'll stick it in there. Doesn't quite hold up to repeat viewings, but gets in that A just for that. As memorable. Annihilation I have not seen, so it's going to go in the not seen. Apollo 18. I have seen it. I don't remember much about it, but I think I didn't like it very much, so I'll put that in the D. Wow, no rubbish ones yet. There's still time. Army of Darkness. Right. It's my least favourite Evil Dead film, but it's still very good, so I'll stick it in the B. It's very good. As Above, So Below. I've seen it. Didn't really think that much of it. I know a lot of people do like it, but I'll stick that in the C. I should probably watch that again. Is that Audition? Okay. I'm going to stick Audition in the B because of the second half of the film. The first half is downright boring, but the second half is very good. But it's not a movie I'd watch frequently. Okay, AVP. I don't know. I have seen it, and I may be watchable, so I'll stick it in the C. Behind the Mask. I do not even know what that is. The name is familiar, but I've not seen it, so I'll put it in there. And Black Christmas. I guess that's the first remake, and excuse me, I did not like that film, so it's going to go in the D. Black Swan, I did not like that film either, and that's going to go in the D. Blade 2 is... it's alright. I'll stick it in the C. Blade is a terrific film. I'm going to stick that in the A. Love a bit of Blade. Blade Trinity. I didn't like that film at all. I'll stick that in the D. It's pretty poor, in fact. Okay, Blair Witch. Okay, that'll be the remake. And I thought that was pretty good. So I'll stick that in the B. And the original Blair Witch, it's not one of my favourites. You know, it was alright. I don't know. If I was appreciating the film of like as part of horror history, I would stick it higher. Yeah, go on then, I'll stick it in the B. It's an important film, isn't it? Okay, this is Blood and Chocolate. I have no idea what that is. I've not seen that. Blood Rain. Have not seen that film. So, put that there. My Bloody Valentine. Oh, the remake. Yeah, it was okay. Bit too much nudity in for me, but it was alright. Boogeyman. Oh, I quite like that film. I'm going to put that in the B because I quite liked it. It's quite stylish. Blair Witch, Book of Shadows. Saw that a long time ago. Forgettable. I'm going to put that in the D. Dracula. Dracula's a good film. I haven't seen it in ages, but I'm going to put it in the B because it's definitely a good film. Bride of Chucky. That is a crap film. That's going in the F. Is that going to be the first one in the F? Yes, it is. There you go. It's in the F. It's rubbish. Buffy. Nope, I don't like that film. Cabin Fever 2. I've never seen it. Candyman 3. I've seen it and I didn't like it. Candyman 2. Seen it, didn't like it. Handyman. Seen it and I thought it was another one I haven't seen in a long, long time. I know lots of people really like it. I'll stick it in the B because it's Candyman, isn't it? But personally I would put it in the C, but it's Candyman, so gets an extra point. Okay, is that the original Carrie? No, it's not. I don't know which Carrie that is. I'll put that in there because I don't know what that is. But I've seen that new Carrie and I didn't like it. I've seen the original Carrie and I like it a lot. So that will go in the B. Chernobyl Diaries. I did not like that film. I thought it was boring. Children of the Corn. This is a good film. So it will go into... How good is it? I'll stick it in C because it's alright. Not wrong with it. Child's Play 2. It's alright. I'll pop it right in there. Child's Play 3. It's also okay. Not as good as 2, but that's alright. Oh, I'm going to keep them together, even though 2 is better than 3. Okay, Child's Play. That is going right to the top because I love it. Christine. Ooh, the first John Carpenter. I'm going to stick that in the B because it's very good, but it doesn't blow me away. Cloverfield Paradox. I didn't like that film. I'll stick it there. Cloverfield. That was okay. Yeah, it's alright. Conjuring 2. Wow, Conjuring 2. You are going to go into A because you are excellent. And I don't know why there's 2 Conjurings. Maybe I'll put one in the S because it's very, very good and scary.
And 1 in the A because I'm mad. Okay. Next we have Creep. And I flipping hate this film. It is a load of shite. You're going in F. And if Creep 2's there, that's going to go in F as well. Crimson Peak. Not seen it. The Crow. I haven't seen the film in years, so I'm just going to stick that in there because I don't really remember anything about it. Cry Wolf. I remember watching it and thinking it was rubbish. Cube. It's been a while. I'll stick that in C because I think it was okay. Cujo. Let's see. Cujo's really good. I'll stick that with in the B. Cult of Chucky is a load of pap, and you're going in F. I've not seen that Puppet Master film. I've not seen hardly any Puppet Master films. Curse of Chucky, you are going in F. Because you suck. Darkness Falls. Oh, I like Darkness Falls. I like it a lot. So you're going to go in B. Dawn of the Dead. You know, the first 10 minutes of that movie, it goes in the S. But the rest of it is not so good. So I'm going to stick it in the B because overall it's a good film. But the first 10 minutes is awesome. Dead Silence. I've seen this movie a couple of times, I just cannot get into it. I'll stick you in the OK. Deathgasm. I remember watching it and thinking it was rubbish. Deep Blue Sea is a good film, and you will go into B because you are a very good film. Like Me Some Sharks. Devil's Rejects. You know, I only saw this movie once, and the wife made me turn it off. So did I watch the whole thing? I didn't like what I saw, but I didn't really watch the whole movie, so is it fair to put it? I'll stick it in there. Because I don't think I've seen the whole film. Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. I'm afraid that was not very good at all. Doom. I suppose it's watchable. Was it watchable? Would I watch it if it came on TV? Nah, I'd skip it. Right, it goes in D. Dracula 2000. I have not seen it. And it looks rubbish, but I haven't seen it, so it goes in there. Drag Me to Hell. You know, I feel like I should like this movie more than I do. That's another one I should have another go of. But I'm gonna stick you in C. I might change. I should check that film out again. Dreamcatcher. You know, I don't mind Dreamcatcher at all. I'll stick that in C. Don't mind it, it's over long. Super long, but I didn't mind it. Devil Inside. I've seen it and it was rubbish. Eight-legged excuse me. Eight-legged Freaks. I like that film. I like my spider films. And I'm going to stick that in B. Yes, B. Eraserhead. I have never seen Eraserhead. Escape Room. Oh, I just saw that last year. And it was alright. It was alright. There you go. Event Horizon. My. Event Horizon is an S tier film. Because it is flipping brilliant. Evil Dead 2003 is very good. So watched it again recently and it is still very good. Evil Dead 2, you are an S tier film. Duh. Of course you are. Don't get much better than that. Evil Dead. You are a good film. Very good film. What's next? Oh, Exorcist. Afraid you have to go in the S tier because you are one scary film, and I respect that. Final Destination 5. I like all the Final Destination films quite a lot, so you're going to go and B. Fear.com. I have seen this film and I don't remember hardly anything about it. Maybe there's a reason for that. I'll stick it in there. Should I? I don't know. I really don't remember anything about it. I mean, that's a bad sign, isn't it, if you don't remember anything about it. I'll stick it in there. It's the dude that made House on Haunted Hill made that, isn't it? House on Haunted Hill. The remake is good. It's very good. It's not bad. Okay, Feast 2. I've not seen any of the Feast films, so you go there, and you go there. Have I seen any Feast films? Let me think. Maybe I have. Oh, if I have, I don't remember. There we go. Don't sound like my cup of tea. Okay, we've got... How many films have we done now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. Over 100 films there done in 21 minutes. Should I... I'll do a couple more. Once you start, you just don't want to stop, do you? Right, Final Destination. This is the Final Destination. That's part 4. I think I should just whack them all in the B, because they're all very darn good. Solid franchise there. Solid franchise. B's there. There we go. Shall I stick part 2 in the A? Because part 2 is really, really good, isn't it? Go on then, I'll stick Final Destination 2 goes to tier A. Because I think it's a bit better than the rest. Okay, The Fly. The Fly is going to go in the A. Because it's a very good film. Excellent film. But just not S tier for me. Freddy's Dead. Saw now the pictures. It is... Where'd I put the other ones anyway? I can't remember. Guess I put them all there, so I'll stick that in the C as well. Freddy's always watchable, I guess. Ah, this one's a bit better. Freddy vs. Jason. That's a good time. Original Friday the 13th. That is going to go in the C, because it's alright. Underwhelmed by that film. Never mind. Friday the 13th, a remake. Right, okay. Think. Only seen this once. I know lots of people really like this film, but I thought it was pretty mean-spirited, to be honest. I'm going to stick in the C. Part 5. I thought part 5 sucked. So it goes there. Really do not like part 5. Far too much nudity in it. Part 2 is very good. I only saw this recently for the first time, amazingly, and I thought it was very good. It was excellent. It was very good. Right, part 3. I think it's okay, and maybe if I saw it in 3D, it might be 1 or 2 places up, but it was alright. Jason Lives. Okay guys, I think I'm going to leave it there for this part. We're fast approaching 25 minutes. If you enjoyed that, be sure to come back and watch part 2. And I'll see you in the next one.
You gotta be fucking kidding.